Okay. Now. Now am I live? What the actual fudge? I'm so confused. I just want to be able to see my chat. Switch account. Ah. Hey Volksvision, give me 1 second. I gotta set up. I gotta do this. Switch account. Give me 1 minuto, fellas. Link. Paste. Live on the tube. Come hang out. Smiley face. Okay. Sorry, I'm just sharing with my Instagram people what we're doing, and I want them to come hang out. So, alright. Are we good? Can you hear me, Volksvision? Are we good on that end? Just want to make sure. Yeah, you're good. Alright, sweet. I don't know how much latency there is between what I'm saying and what's going on over there. Okay, let's switch back to Assetto. Back to pits. Okay. What is up, fellas? Alright, tell me, on stream, is there multiple camera angles? Are we seeing more than just the main one? Is that working? Oh, it is! Heck yeah, dude, let's freaking go. Some might call me a computer genius. That way, it's not just first person, and it's not boring, and you can see, it's usually a second of delay. Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. So, if you haven't seen the one video, Arashi, Turbo, and we made a drifting simulator. So, I worked with Arashi to get this drifting sim set up because ultimately, my goal is to become a really good freaking driver. Really good drifter. Right? So, one of the ways that you can do that if you don't have a drift car necessarily is using the sim, and then hopefully that sim applies to real life drifting. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some practice laps. We're currently at Englishtown. If you don't know Englishtown, this is a pretty, I don't want to say basic, but a pretty chill course as far as beginners go. And I just want to preface, I am not quite really good at driving on the simulator. This is week 3, I think. I don't have a ton of hours on the sim. Ultimately, I have a day job, and like I maybe get to spend an hour a day or less, an hour every other day. So the driving you're about to see, not professional. Just want to put that out there. But all right, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's just start ripping, okay? The car that we're currently driving is Hikaru Matsuyama's 2020 Pro Formula Drift car. And see, I hit the wall, and I could have saved it, but I'm just not good enough to save it, you know? Like, a good driver would have saved that, but I'm just not quite there yet. So, I guess I should probably show you what the car looks like. Hold on. Nope, I took a screenshot. Whoa, fancy, fancy cameras. There we go. So, it's a 2JZ powered S15. So, not, you know, the normal Euro car that you guys are used to seeing on my channel. I have interests all over the board. I'm not just a Euro specific guy, so I just want to put that out there. Okay? Okay. And also, if you're in here, say what's up. Introduce yourself. Are you from my Instagram? Are you a normal YouTube goer? Do you not even know my Instagram exists? Where are you from? You know? Just want to know. I'm just kind of curious. I just want to know who's from where. You know, what, I don't know. Community building. I want to build a cool community, right? That's the ultimate goal. And if you can't tell, I'm sick. I'm starting to get a little bit better. And I just stubbed my thumb. That'll happen on the... I saw you on YouTube. I don't have any other social media, just YouTube, LOL. Bet, Ray. That's fine. I have, I don't know, not a good following on Instagram. I'd say we're at, like, we just hit 50,000 on Instagram. So, not like a massive following or anything, but pretty decent. So, as you guys can tell, I'm struggling because I'm talking and I'm not focused. See, now that I'm locked in, I'm doing better. And see, as soon as I start talking, we go sideways. One day we should collab and build a VW Mark II Corrado. I'm down. Just, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I'm down, most definitely, but I'm poor. It'd be really cool to do one of those deals where it's like a time frame, like a week long, like try to finish this in a week. You know? See there? I'm just not locked in, fellas. I'm not locked in. Alright. Anyway, yeah. Year and a half to get money to rebuild. Dude, I feel that. I feel that. It's hard, man. The E30 is shaping up to be a more expensive endeavor than I anticipated. That was pretty good. I just finished my R32 Swap Mark II Golf and definitely. And you, dude, that's so cool, man. I gave you inspiration. I'm just some dummy, you know, like on camera. That's so cool. I get that more than I ever would expect, and it's such a cool like sentiment that people say to me that I inspired them, because you know I get my inspiration from the content creators that I enjoy to watch. Now let me ask you guys this. I know, you know, the majority of you guys are Volkswagen people. You know, that's the majority of my audience, at least here on YouTube. But I do want to ask you, is drifting like a motorsport that you're into? Or are you guys just down for the E30 project because it's Volkswagen related, because it has a Volkswagen engine? You know, that's my question. Yeah, let me know. Here we go. Now we're on a rip. Ow! Into, but carry the... That's kind of what I'm doing, Volksvision. That's the, you know, the goal that I was kind of going for. I want to replay that just to see how we did. Periodically, too, I will replay some runs, so please don't get mad at me. Because I just want to see, you know, like, how we are doing with car placement and whatnot. So, don't mind me replaying a bunch. So, let's see. Pretty good initiation. Not the best transition there, but we're nice in the zone. Really good on that zone. Really good on that inner clip. And then we just over-rotate a tad. That wouldn't be, you know, that wouldn't be a DNF or a, you know, unchaseable lead because I didn't spin out until after I crossed the finish line. But that's not something that you want to do because that's how you get hit. There we go. That was pretty good. And you guys, if you guys, like, I would really like these live streams to become more often. You know, this is the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube. I have been streaming on TikTok pretty recently. I just started maybe 2-3 weeks ago streaming on TikTok. So if you guys want these live streams to become more consistent, please let me know because they are fun, especially when like the chat gets going and like it gets popping in here. That was a really bad initiation. The one thing I did notice when I stream on TikTok is the viewer base is a lot younger. And I suspect you guys to be a bit older, you know, like older than, I'd say the majority of you guys are, let me guess, mid-20s, mid to late 20s, early 30s. That's my guess. My TikTok audience base, quite young. And two, if you ever get bored of the car that I'm driving, please say, hey, maybe switch the track up or switch the car up. You know, because I don't mind. Ultimately, I'm a dirty little slut for you guys. Close, I'm going to be 19 in February. Oh, bet. Okay. Not as old as I thought you guys were. I'm 24, so, I mean, I'm kind of old. Call me Unk. That was a good initiation. No! And then I dick it. My VW Unk. And that's, here's something that I do want to ask you guys. Obviously, like, I ultimately want to make, like, a really good YouTube channel, right? So, if you guys ever have criteria and feedback, don't think it's disrespectful. If you see something in a video that you say, hey, maybe you could do this differently, please let me know. First time drifting? No, not quite, but it's about week 3. Week 3 drifting. Not quite. Week 3, I'm still really new at it. This is like one of my first times driving like a high horsepower car, a pro car, if you will. I like when you hit the wall. Fuck off, Janine. Thanks. But if you guys ever have, you know, feedback or something for me for the YouTube videos, like, do we like how I currently film them? Like, a lot of people have said that it feels like you're just chilling in the garage with a buddy. Like, that's how they feel the videos are. Do you guys also get that same feel? Or, you know, is there, like, should I try to ask one of my buddies to maybe film for me? So then it's a little bit more interactive? Or do you guys just like when I post up on a tripod, I'm all by myself, you know? Please let me know. You're kind of right about the YouTube age thing. We're the same age. Oh, bet. Yeah, my TikTok viewership, it kind of varies, but I feel like the vast majority of them are in their mid-teens. Mid to early teens. I think that's just a TikTok thing. I don't know if you're allowed to handbrake there, if that's a decel zone or not. No, for real, chat, he's actually good at drifting in this game. I wouldn't say good. I'd say for 3 weeks on the sim, we're doing pretty good. Especially never having driven like a rear-wheel drive car in real life before this. Just hopping right into it and saying fuck it. What was I gonna say? I forget. But yeah, let me know on the YouTube video stuff, because I'm open to making them higher quality, because ultimately I really enjoy the YouTube stuff, and it would be a dream come true if I could make that a full-time thing. But yeah, I ran across your videos while trying to narrow down a 5-cylinder engine swap. Hold on, what did you say? Into my Volvo Amazon wagon? Amazon wagon? What? That's sick. Did you 07K swap it? Please tell me you did. If you didn't, I understand though. Nutsickles. Are you using... Yes, I am using the sim. So... Alright, so let me explain some lore on that really quick. So this sim isn't 3 days old. That video is old. Not old. It's still recent. I filmed it around Christmas, or a little bit before Christmas. But I was trying a little thing out. So if you guys know Boost Brothers Garage, okay, give me 1 second. I'll answer your guys' chat. So, I was doing a little thing for Boost Brothers Garage. We wanted to try to revive their channel. They're the guys who make the 944 swap kits, the 07K swap kits. And we're trying to revive their YouTube channel. And ultimately, you know, they asked me to try to make some content on their channel and just try to revive it. But ultimately, I don't know, it wasn't getting the viewerships that I wanted to see. And at the end of the day, I kind of want to build my own brand thing. Like, I want to do my own thing. I want to be my own boss. So, yeah, that was kind of... So I posted that video that you guys saw recently about the simulator on their channel initially. But then, you know, recently I decided to start posting back on my personal YouTube channel, this one. No bad blood whatsoever. I was just like, I think I want to stay on my channel, because I've worked hard to get it to this point. So I just kind of wanted to keep you guys in the loop. So that was kind of, you know, the way I was doing. To be fair, Benny Surge spent like 300 hours drifting on Assetto Corsa, and then now he does like drift events. He learned on there though. Yeah, it's definitely like, it applies to real life, most definitely. You know, some people will argue, oh no, it doesn't, no, but I think it does. Maybe not like the physics, but more the muscle memory of clutch kicks, throttle control, left foot braking, steering input. Like, that was a horrible run because I'm talking, but you get the point. Still narrowing it down. It's either 07K, Audi 22, AAN, or one of the Volvo T5s. unbiased opinion, actually this is a completely biased opinion, but I say go with the 07K. One reason, cheap, right? Super cheap. Super reliable, super cheap. Go pick one up at a junkyard, 200, 300 bucks. You can get your parts at a local auto store if you need to. O'Reilly's will carry parts. Freaking Advanced Auto will carry parts. The thing about the AAN, they're old. They make great power. You can do a lot of cool things with them, but they're old, so that means they're expensive, and the people that want them are willing to pay a lot of money for them. As far as Volvo's, Volvo 5-cylinder goes, I really don't know much about them. So that's completely up to you. But my completely biased opinion says go with the 07K. I got a video coming up of me putting the crankshaft, pistons, etc. back together, as well as painting the engine. When you get there, check it, and you should check it out. You betcha, sir. You betcha. Yes, like he went to a drift school, and they said he was lying when they asked if you've been on a track. You're doing well, though. Thanks, man. All right, let me lock in, okay? Let me focus. Ready? We're gonna rip. See, I do so much better when I'm not yapping, because I can actually focus. A little bit of over-rotation there. Oh, how much does a simulator cost? So, admittedly... Oh no, I didn't mean to restart session. I wanted to replay that. So, admittedly, this whole shindig was a sponsored endeavor. So, Arashi Turbo wanted to help me. Besides the point, but... Wheelbase, I got everything during Black Friday. So if you already have a PC, you're not going to spend nearly as much as I did. But for all in all, this was like $1,800. 800 of that, though, was on the PC. Well, actually more than that. 870 was on the PC because I didn't have one. So, yeah. But the wheelbase, I got everything on Black Friday. The wheelbase was $410. The pedals were like $250. Amazon stuff was like maybe $70 total, and then the cockpit was like $240 or something, just off of Amazon. Not cheap, but not horribly expensive. Volvo 2.5 liter in Focus ST can turn into a beast if you like. Do it up. I don't think we got those in the States. That's my other question for you guys. Are you guys from the States, or are you guys from across the pond, you know? Our viewership is all over the place. That was a sick initiation. Can I carry it? No! Ah. Nuts. That was a really good initiation. So this was just kind of like a test stream, but please do let me know if this is something that you guys want to see more consistently, and if you guys like the sim content or videos or whatever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we didn't get the Mark II Focuses over here. Actually, I knew that for certain, but I don't think we ever got that. I think that's just a Volvo white block, no? That's just a Volvo engine. So now, you know, we're doing really bad at this. What I want to do is actually go on to online, and I actually want to do some tandeming. We're going to try it. Not sure how it's going to go, but... So I want to try to do some tandems. Also called the Ford Ecotec engine. You might be right on that. I have no idea. With some small bits. Some small bits, he says. Outside of the Volkswagen 07K, I don't know shit about engines, gonna be honest. So now, we are in a Virtual Drift Champions Pro car. This is a Mark V Supra, if we're being specific. And this server, you own an 07K? Hell yeah, brother. So this server is an AI server. So basically, these little guys here are AI, they're computers, and they drive a perfect line every single time. So the goal is to chase them. So let's see how we do. I'm not very good at chasing. See, I hit the wall on the first go out. So now we have to go reset. What? AI. AI. Yeah. Yeah, these aren't real people. They're fake. They're computers. Not smooth at all. Not smooth, but I didn't blow through his door. So, not a bad chase for week 3. I consider that a win. Yeah, see, so I transitioned to early. So then that put me in a bad position, so now I gotta go reset. I just subbed, congrats on 50. Thanks, man. 50K on Instagram. If you guys don't have my Instagram, please do go check it out. That's where you're gonna see most of the updates. And I'm a little bit more, I don't know, that's just my main platform. I'm trying to have YouTube be my main platform where I post the most consistently. There's a wall there. Nuts. Do we have the same beanie? Yeah. I don't sound as sick anymore. No, thank God. Thank you for noticing. What's really helped is I've been talking a lot to myself all day. And that has seemingly cleared up my sinuses somehow. See, I'm not as good at chasing as I am. I can run a lead line, but when I'm chasing, I panic, and I get hit by that guy. When I'm chasing, I panic, and then that causes me to do a bunch of weird stuff with my hands. Oh, and congrats on the shop. Thank you, dude. It's such a blessing, man, to have that space. So grateful to have that space, dude. Big time, baby. Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys were stoked on that. Yeah, whoops, spoke too soon. You did, unfortunately. Nuts, man. I just can't get that first transition down. This is probably terrible. Do I live near the shop? Yes, thank goodness. It's about a 10-minute drive. It's about a 10-minute drive. I can just pop right over there after work. Let's see if I can get this transition. There we go. And then I screwed it up because I tried to left foot brake. I tried the left foot brake and then I locked up the brakes. And then that spun me around. That made me over-rotate. Oh, jeez. Whew, this is hard. Way better run at the start, thanks. I've been kicked for high ping. What? All right, well, I guess that'll do it for us. That sucks. I wasn't planning on streaming super long tonight, but I am sick. I should probably go get some rest. I do sound better though. But you're making progress. Thank you. To the 6 people that are on here, let me know, please, if you guys like the streams, if you guys want, to have this be a more, a more consistent thing. It's enjoyable for me to just drive and talk to you guys and try to get to know you guys a little bit more. Yeah, let me know. Otherwise, that's all for me, folks. So, have a good night. Don't mind my terrible ping. So, I'll see you guys later, alright? Have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thanks, Janine. Alright, everybody. See you later, guys. Thank you.